Hey everybody, it's Josh, the 90 Know-It-All, coming to you live on Super Bowl Sunday. Now, if you guys watch the videos, you know I usually don't do live shows, at least I haven't for a while, because I am a stay-at-home dad. I have a 3-year-old, and she can wake up from naps or want something. So I usually just record videos, so if she needs something, I can stop the video and just restart it back up. No big deal. But today, my wife took my 3-year-old daughter and my 7.5-year-old away for a few hours. They're actually down visiting family, watching a movie, doing some crafts. So I figured, hey, it's Super Bowl Sunday. Might as well celebrate and do a live show. So guys, once again, Josh and I know before we get going too far into just some random topics I have on the top of my head, if you click like down below, it helps me out. Subscribe to the channel. That's great. The more subscribers we have, the more that YouTube tends to put these videos out for people searching for baseball topics. So yeah, if you do that, it'd be helpful. Just have fun. We're going to talk some baseball today. So guys, it is Super Bowl Sunday. I'm celebrating by wearing my red shirt today, which represents the team that I am picking to win the Super Bowl today. Yeah, figure that one out. I actually do have a team that I'm rooting for, a team that I picked. I'm not going to say who it is, but I will admit I'm more excited for this Super Bowl than I have been, probably the last 5-6 years. And there's a couple reasons for that. One, the Patriots aren't in it. I'm not a Patriots fan. The Seahawks aren't in it, which is nice for me because I live near Seattle and I'm not a big fan of theirs, so I get tired of hearing it. So having two teams that I don't really have any interest rooting wise in is kind of nice. It's kind of fun to have that. And to celebrate that, I actually just went to Target just a little bit ago and I started getting my stuff ready for this season for fantasy baseball. I've got my Lindy's magazine. I get this one almost every year. Lindy's Sports Fantasy, and actually the cover's like almost identical as last year. I think I'm pretty sure it was Mike Trout, which honestly it makes sense. Trout is Trout, so that's fine. I went and got that one today, and then I also went and got the Street and Smith's baseball, kind of the American Baseball Bible. I actually wasn't going to get this until I noticed it had a Mariner on the front, which blew my mind. But then I actually opened it up and started looking at it, and it's actually pretty cool. There's some cool stuff in there. There's a few little fantasy things, but a lot of it is predictions, talking about NCAA stuff, and I was like, yeah, I'll sit down and read that. That'd be fun to read, and I'll even do a video talking about this stuff just because I actually bought the fantasy one because I do it every year. It's fun to read, fun to look at. But I'm actually planning on doing some live videos of me doing fantasy drafts. I thought that'd be kind of fun, a cool way to go out there. Anybody who wants to watch me do a live draft can make fun of me, question why I pick certain people, why I don't. And I'm going to try and actually put together a league. I've tried in the past and not really cared too much because it's just for fun. But this year I want to actually put together a league of 90 Know-It-All followers, do a live draft, and I can live stream that. And then people can, leave messages, comments, talk about who's going to win the league, that type of stuff. So it'd be kind of fun. So I get the draft stuff because it does help me. There's a lot of times there's rookies or prospects who will be coming up, that year. And I just don't know who they are because you got 30 teams. It's hard to keep track of all the different prospects. It's hard enough for me to keep track of like the Mariners prospects. There are guys that they suddenly made their top 10 and I'm like, I've followed their minor league system for a couple years now and I have no clue who that guy is. So it's hard enough for me to keep track of one team, but 30 teams, especially when it's not what I do full time. Although I do 90 Know-It-All really kind of as my main time spender, I guess. I don't do minor league stuff. I do a lot of college stuff, do a lot of the JUCO baseball. So that's what it is. And another reason, I used to be, like I said, this is probably the most excited I've been about Super Bowl in a while. I used to be a huge diehard football fan. Diehard football, basketball, baseball. I loved it all. But a few years ago, I actually just cut the cord and stopped watching cable. It saved a ton of money. And so because of that, I couldn't watch football as much. And, the whole idea of if you don't watch it, you're not constantly kind of covered in that coverage, you tend to lose interest in a ways. And that's me. I've lost interest in football. Just haven't been real excited about it lately. So, really, a couple years ago, even when the Super Bowl was on, I'll turn it on and go do other things just so I have it on. I watch the commercials, although those haven't gotten very good. But one thing I thought about is this actually leads me to baseball a lot. And one of the reasons why I'm having issues with Major League Baseball is they have their MLB TV package, which if you just want baseball coverage, just want to watch games, that's it. It's a great deal. It really is a great deal. But for me, I live in the Northwest. I'm a baseball fan. I'm a Seattle Mariners fan also. And with MLB TV, I can't watch the Mariners. Even though they're 2.5 hours away, it costs a lot of money to go. I can't be a season ticket holder. There's no way I could afford that. Can't even go to weekends multiple times. So I haven't even gone in 2 years. So not having the ability to watch them, because once again, I don't have cable, really kind of is hurting me as a fan to be excited about Major League Baseball. Now, I actually have a video recorded that's going to go out in the next couple days. It's why I quit being an MLB fan. I talk about different things that have affected me as a fan, things that have really kind of turned me off. And yes, there's obvious things like the cheating scandal and this and that, but a lot of it has to do with just the fact that I can't go watch my team really. I just can't, and that causes me to not be as excited. So I think this is something that baseball needs to be aware of. I think all sports need to be aware of this, is that when you limit access to the games, you cause your fans to not be as excited, not be as motivated to remain fans at the same level they were before. And I know you can't just give them for free. I'm not saying they should just give away games for free, but they need to find ways to make games accessible regardless of where you live. It just makes sense to me to do that. But what do I know? I'm just a fan with a master's in business. So, but guys, like I said, I'm celebrating. It's Super Bowl Sunday. I just went and picked up a couple pizzas for today for when my family gets back. Got myself a Chicago stuffed pizza from Papa Murphy's, which is hands down my favorite pizza anywhere. Hands down. I've never actually been to Chicago, so I've never actually had an authentic one. I don't care. The Papa Murphy's one is good enough for me. I love it. Loved it since I was in high school, the first time I tried it. It's a great pizza. If you guys have a Papa Murphy's near you, not a sponsor, I'm just telling you, that's what I get. I love that. It's good pizza. You cook it at home, so it's perfect. But guys, once again, it's Super Bowl Sunday. Just having fun out here, goofing off. Not even sure what's really going on out there. I'm just doing what I'm doing. So, guys, thanks for watching. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Enjoy the game. Eat some pizza. Eat some wings. And enjoy the day, because tomorrow, it's all baseball. Catch you guys later.